Chief Justice Raymond Zondo has appealed to all chosen members of parliament and provincial legislatures to ensure that their work resonates with the unified voice of the nation. Chief Justice made the comments during the handing over of the list of representatives to the Secretary of Parliament at the Constitutional Court in Braamfontein in Johannesburg. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali has more.
Chief Justice, I now present the final list of elected representatives for the National Assembly and the 9 provincial legislatures.
The stage is now set for the establishment of the 7th administration, marking a pivotal moment in South Africa's democratic journey. The Independent Electoral Commission handed over the list of representatives for the National Assembly and provincial legislature to Chief Justice Raymond Zondo. 400 individuals will be sworn in as members of parliament and 430 will be representatives in the provincial legislatures. Receiving the list, Chief Justice Zondo says those deployed must ensure that the institution continues to strengthen the country's constitutional democracy.
I know that not everybody agrees on certain issues relating to the elections. The judiciary will continue to play its role if there are any people who are aggrieved and approach the courts. But as things stand at the moment, the events that need to take place in order for our constitutional democracy to continue are going to continue, and the judiciary will play its role.
After the IEC, Chief Justice Zondo then handed over the list to Secretary of Parliament Makhoali George. With this handover, changes will not be permitted to party lists for another year.
Esteemed Chief Justice, I assure you and all South Africans that we are fully prepared to meet the challenges and responsibilities that lie ahead. Our commitment is to uphold the values of our democracy, to serve the people of South Africa with dedication, and to ensure that their electoral choices and voices are reflected in the parliament for the next 5 years.
This election has been deemed the most contested, where the ANC has, for the first time, failed to secure a majority required to govern alone. With the party losing 71 seats in the House, female representation has dropped significantly.
The list that the Electoral Commission is presenting to you this afternoon comprises 174 women and 226 men. This means that 43.5% of the elected representatives are women. And thank you. And 56.5 are men. They range from 20 to 79 in age.
While the list that we are receiving today might still change at some stage, consistent with our laws and procedures, our initial assessment indicates that in the list, female representation experienced a slight decline, dropping from 45% in 2019 to approximately 43.5%, with a total of 174 elected members who are women, as the chairperson has already outlined. Despite this decrease, the National Assembly remains dedicated to advancing gender parity.
MPs will, on the first sitting of the National Assembly, be sworn in by the Chief Justice, who will preside over the appointment of the Speaker. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Makhoali at the Constitutional Court in Johannesburg.